Welcome to Jimosi podcast. So the Juba International Airport are doing renovation to the arrival terminal, and it's really coming out really nice.
Okay.
But the reason why I'm talking of this arrival terminal is the reminder that they're giving me,
Yeah.
because a few years back, we went to Juba.
Yeah.
And that arrival, conveyor belt was just rolling on the ground. Bags are all over that place, and people are sweating. It's
There's
so
no
crowded.
AC. Yeah.
There's no, and even like the how do you call them? The cubicle for those officers. It's a small. It doesn't look like even a cubicle.
It's actually an open office space. And then there's so many people, including those who are not traveling. It's too crowded.
It's too crowded.
If
People are
there's going
sweating.
to be something like airborne diseases, it would get a lot of people in that place.
That arrival looked really bad.
The conveyor belt.
But the thing is,
I took a video.
Oh, you took a video? We're going to throw that one in. The thing is, for somebody that has never left South Sudan, they will say that we are talking South Sudan. They will think that what is there at that arrival is better. Because because when you go to Bor town, the arrival that you get there.
Is that an airport or airstrip?
When you go to Warab, you remember the one that was being constructed? The arrival that you get there.
I've only seen the Rakuba of
Yes,
Kwajok.
that's arrival. If you go to Kapoita, the type of arrival, anywhere, all these capitals within South Sudan, the type of arrival that are there.
Cities.
So now, if you compare with somebody that has never traveled within South Sudan, when they come to the Juba arrival, man, this place is so nice.
No.
The arrival, they even have a conveyor belt that put the thing around. Let me put it in the perspective of somebody that has not traveled.
Okay.
So they will see this is something really
Someone that hasn't gone to Bole International Airport.
Somebody that has not gone to Kenya to Entebbe. Yes, this is
Uganda or Jomo Kenyatta in Kenya.
This is the same person that is going to comment on this video and saying you always talk of negative.
Patriotic.
Yes, you are unpatriotic. You don't see anything good.
If something is shitty, it's shitty. Like there's no sugarcoating.
Now we are going to talk with the people
that airport is not to the standard. It's not even supposed to be called an airport.
Yes.
It's an airstrip.
So we'll now go to the people that have traveled outside the country. So for anyone that has gone outside the country, I've seen like how the arrival terminals look like. This one of South Sudan look like Goda Imetoboka. How do you call it?
Broken Andes. Is it broken or worn out?
A tone boxer. And that airport look like new boxers.
Yeah.
So when I actually saw what they were doing, I was happy.
Okay.
They are even putting tiles. And
that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so dusty and
so dusty.
Yeah, like I don't know how to explain it, but the quality of air was really bad. I felt really bad, like for the kids.
That arrival of Juba Airport is so bad, and that's the thing that I've also observed.
The departure is really nice.
It seemed like
departure,
even
right?
Yeah, it seemed like
departure
it has even have
higher
the AC.
Quality. Yeah, like I wasn't sweating when I was leaving. And then the place is very clean. There's even a cafeteria where you can buy
Departure
coffee,
is okay.
Departure was really nice.
Yes.
And
the
it's
arrival.
all cemented and stuff.
The arrival,
I don't like that's the first picture you see of South Sudan when you land.
You don't have to get excited when you are leaving the country.
Yeah.
Yes. So
very
now
dusty.
The other thing that I've observed is that that people go to the runways to go and pick up people. You go and wait for somebody at the plane. It looks like a bus park in other countries. You see people lining up waiting for at the runways. Why do you do that?
It's actually supposed to be a protected area, right?
Nobody should step there.
Yeah. You
And then
should be
also-
waiting like on the outside of the airport.
Yes. And
Like
then
on the other side of the arrivals. People have to arrive, get down from the plane, and then go check out. And then now you go and meet them outside,
Yes.
where they cannot go back again, because at the arrivals you cannot go back inside. Yeah, but in South Sudan, the administration needs to do something. I think I've seen someone like one of those big people.
That person is actually working because it's the one that is
It's
coming.
called,
with
I
all-
think, Dow something.
Yeah, I don't know
check.
exact name, but these are the people that are coming with the renovation that are happening right now,
Okay,
and
that's good.
that's why we are putting the spotlight on it. People don't have to wait for people on the on the runways.
Yeah.
That's accident, and then another thing that was lacking.
The plane can even land on your head,
Yes.
or like if, let's say, in case of an emergency landing, you can just slide off the runway, and because people are all over the place, you might end up getting an accident.
Yes, and then also when people land, people walk all the way
And it's very
to the
far.
arrival, where you're supposed to go now, check into the country. In all other airport,
There's buses.
for
Ethiopia.
Entebbe, it's connected with the building itself.
Yeah.
So there's no walking distance.
Yeah, it's not too far. The distance is quite short.
Yes, and you don't find people waiting for you there on the terminal areas.
No, people are outside, like at the exit.
Yes, so you just enter at the Entebbe. There are no buses, but the way that you
I feel
get out
it's
of the
because
plane,
that
you
airport is small.
yeah, you enter the building right away.
Yeah.
No, nothing. If you go to Kenya,
There are
when
buses.
you land, there are buses
Yeah.
that will go take you guys from there, bring you to
From
the
the-
arrival.
Where you are landing at the plane,
At
and
the
then
plane,
they'll take you to
there's
the
a free
arrivals.
bus that
Yeah.
take you to the
Arrival
arrival,
terminal.
so that you do with the immigration. When you go to the Ethiopian Bole International Airport, there are buses too that
Yeah.
will wait for you at the plane, take everybody, bring you to the terminal, the arrival terminal.
And the buses are very many, because one bus cannot take all the passengers from the plane. Yeah, they'll just line up, you get in. If it's full, they'll go, and then the next bus will take the remaining people. And then you have like enough time to go and do your checkout. So that's well organized, and you don't get tired. Like you can imagine someone traveling with young kids. You have to walk, and
All
then
the
the
way.
kids will get tired, and it's too hot if you are landing during the day.
So the reason why we say this is not to
To bash.
bash the country in a negative way, but it's to show you the job opportunities that are there. Whenever somebody point out a problem,
Yeah.
there's a solution to it, and that solution to it is an employment to somebody in the country.
That's true.
If the Juba Airport was just to buy only 2 buses, they will hire 2 drivers or even 4 drivers for emergency. These people, every time a plane land, they go take people, they bring them to the arrival, they go back again. Now you see, you have created the employment.
Yeah.
And then also, these people that wait for people on the runway, take them outside. They're not even. It's a security
no one
risk.
is supposed to go that.
It's a security
close.
risk.
Yeah.
If you are not traveling, you're not supposed to cross
A certain perimeter.
certain perimeters within the airport.
Yeah.
You wait there. So as they wait there, they are seated. They will be drinking. They will be eating. So it will give business opportunities to the restaurant that will be open on the other side of the airport.
And actually, you realize there was no restaurant at the arrivals.
No,
There's only a cafeteria, like a small one at the departure. And you cannot buy something from the departure when you are arriving.
yes.
Yeah, because
The
those
arrival
are
itself
two
looks like a
separate
small
terminals.
room where people are just sweating.
Yeah, okay.
It looks funny, but it's not funny.
Yeah, it's really sad. Like,
But-
I was very annoyed when we
If
landed.
somebody was to say this, they will say, these are claims that are baseless. They have no
Unfounded.
evidence, unfounded. unsubstantiated.
No, you know, like yesterday you were talking of lack of exposure. What kind of exposure have these leaders not seen in terms of airports? Because majority of them have been flying in and out of the
Yes.
country, right? So why don't they borrow from those other airports, even within the East African community, like Jomo Kenyatta International Airport in Nairobi, Kenya, Entebbe in Uganda, and Bole International Airport at Addis Ababa?
There are two people that can do that. Only two people.
Okay.
One of them is the president. President have powers to direct whoever that is.
Funds.
To direct either funds or the person
Okay.
that is responsible for the Juba Airport to make changes. These other people will always come and go back to their department and say, it's not their department. If they go talk, South Sudan, people will like, this is not your department, go and wait in your department. So the first person is President Kiir that can make changes.
Okay.
But you know what happened with President Kiir, why he's not seeing all this? Is because when he arrived, he's wait at the runway, pick up with his cars, and then they drive out at the VIP. It does not go through that terminal. These people do not allow people to take photos so that they are exposed and they see how bad it is for the other people.
Yeah.
The next person that can change this story of Juba Airport is the actual person that actually ran the Juba Airport.
Okay.
Whoever that is in charge of it, that person can make changes because he's the one that has traveled outside the country, have seen how airports are run. He's the one that is in charge of the resources within the Juba Airport. It can allocate some of the funds to that renovation. So there are only two people, the president who can order anybody to do something and the person that has already been put in charge. These other people, Minister of Finance, they will just come and pass and doesn't concern them. Everybody else will just pass and doesn't concern them. So, but to somebody that has never traveled outside the country, like I stated earlier at the beginning of the video, they will say Juba Airport is one of the best, man. Dematar did. I don't know, when you get there, you just feel okay. It's such a nice
That's because
airport.
you're comparing it with the Kwajok, that
Exactly.
airstrip. Yeah. Like
And that's
Boniface Mwangi.
And that's how things function. If you have never traveled somewhere else, anything that seems better than where you came from, you always think that
it's
this is
nice,
better.
or it's the standard. Yeah, like in 2013, actually, Boniface Mwangi, the Kenyan activist, had traveled to South Sudan. And then he tweeted that Juba International Airport is a disaster waiting to happen. Carry-on bags are manually searched. Their scanner is broken. And this is not the only person that has talked about the manual scanning or searching. They'll actually open your bag and then like look through it.
And then
they
mark with
make
that.
a cross using chalk.
To show that it has been.
Yeah, like by the time you get out, your bag is extremely dirty. And also because of that faulty conveyor, it's not even a conveyor belt.
It's just rotating
like,
on the soil,
like
on the ground.
Plastic containers stuck together and then they just push each other. So that thing, it breaks the bags. Yeah, by the time you get out, let's say if you are traveling, you have two large bags, you need to pull them. You don't have the energy of carrying 46 kgs on two bags.
Yeah, but
so you need to pull. But then when they break them now, how do they expect you to go to your final destination?
This idea of checking bags is everywhere. But the problem with South Sudan is that there's no... The scanners are not working properly.
Yeah.
And there's no secret room where they're supposed to be doing this kind of searching. Because if you go to this other airport, if you're having a carry-on box, carry-on bag, you put it inside a container, pass somewhere. If there's an item of interest that they have identified, they will say, come aside, what is inside? And then somebody will just put, because they know what they're looking for.
Yeah.
They'll put the hand inside, check, because they have seen a lot. They will easily detect. But in South Sudan, nobody actually knows what they're looking for. They will just take it one by one, by one. It's crazy. But when you tell them this, oh man, they will get mad at you. Why you guys bashing people? It's not bashing people. You guys need training. Get it trained, get the right equipment, and do a good job. We can't be independent for the last 14 years and we are still doing things the Nyanya way.
Yeah.
That's not how things work.
Yeah. And also there's this, like with the issue of corruption, right? Back in February, Boniface had tweeted about misappropriation of funds at the Juba International Airport. And then he provided some documents. I think we can do that as a separate video.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can do that separately.
And then imagine in this case, they said what was invested was 54 million 992,246 US dollars. And then out of that, 226 US dollars was signed as the amount the project would incur. But then whoever sent him the documentation said those people, the contracted company, only did like a minor fence.
Yeah, South Sudan, they don't do anything. If
Like
they took
millions.
they took 48 million for the Fuller Dam. Nothing has been done at the dam, at the Fuller. So somebody added the same thing. This is what they're doing. But they don't want it to be called corruption.
Yeah, it's unfounded. But this one even has their logo, like the company logo.
Yeah.
Let me download those photos. So you can imagine.
Yeah.
Like the kind of shady job people are doing. And then very few people will make the entire country lose out on good things simply because they want to get rich quick. Yeah, this is not good.
All right, so that's it for Jimosi podcast. Hopefully, they will fix that arrival soon and they bring back some orders. And please, if anybody from the government is watching this podcast, please tell your people not to be waiting on the runways.
Yes.
There's a big disaster.
Yeah.
And if the management of the Juba Airport can buy 2 buses to be taking passengers from the plane to the
arrivals terminal, it will be appreciated.
Yes, and from the departure, you take people to where the plane is.
No, like really departure to the plane, it's not that far.
People still walk.
Yeah, no, it's a walking distance, right?
People still walk, but the way that it's supposed to work when you're departing, there's those things that connect with the plane in this other part of the world where people just walk inside the plane.
Well, that's but in South Sudan, if it's a tall building. In South Sudan, it's only ground floor.
Yeah, they need a bus to take them. Like when I was coming, it was a little bit of a walk. So they need a bus to take people to the plane when they're leaving, and they also need a bus to take people to the arrival when they're arriving.
We almost missed our flight on our way back. The flight, like the staircase where people go in at the economy side, was already closed. So I'm already telling you I was flying economy. We had to go through the business class and they were almost shutting the plane. And it's also because of this.
Yeah, we can talk. We can talk about it next time.
So like there's so much that needs to be fixed in that airport.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everything
start with the
broken.
buses from the arrival to the arrival terminal, like from the runway to arrivals.
Yeah.
And then even like you didn't mention that these bags, they are pushed using mkokoteni by people. So that's why it takes too long to check out at the arrivals, because people are manually carrying the bags from the plane to the arrivals.
Yes, but
so that needs to be fixed also. They can buy
they need
trolleys.
They need
those small cars, forklifts.
To be pulling that mkokoteni really fast.
And then you drive it. You don't have to walk with your 2 legs pulling like a heavy load. Yeah.
All right.
Plus buses for passengers, please. Whoever is watching us,
please consider subscribing and see you in the next video.
Let us know like what other suggestions you think would be required for the improvement of Juba International Airport.
Yes.
Subscribe.